Modern Volkswagen vehicles are technological marvels, packed with sensors, modules, and digital controls that most drivers never fully explore. But here's the thing. Many of these incredible features are intentionally locked. Why? Well, because of regional regulations, marketing strategies, or simply because they're reserved for higher trim levels. But with the right tools and knowledge, you can access your car's electronic control units through the OBD2 port and unlock features that transform your driving experience. Let me paint you a picture of what's possible. Imagine having advanced driver assistance that makes highway cruising effortless. Picture your mirrors automatically folding without holding down buttons, or your car greeting you with custom lighting sequences when you approach. Envision dashboard displays showing real-time turbo pressure, steering angles, and performance metrics like a race car. These aren't fantasy features, they're already built into your Volkswagen. The hardware is there, the software is installed, but they're simply switched off. The hidden features span 5 major categories. First, driver assistance options like enhanced lane assist and dynamic steering calibration. Second, comfort and convenience settings, including auto-folding mirrors, acoustic lock confirmation, and remote sunroof operation. Third, infotainment tweaks like custom themes, boot animations, and even video playback while driving where legally permitted. Fourth, display enhancements such as sports dashboards with RPM meters and refuel quantity displays. And fifth, performance improvements like enhanced throttle response and stronger torque vectoring through XDS calibration. Now, how do you actually unlock these features? The answer lies in a small port under your dashboard called OBD2, your car's diagnostic gateway. 3 main tools dominate the Volkswagen coding world. First, there's VCDS, also known as VAGCOM diagnostic system. This is the comprehensive laptop-based solution that interfaces with your car using a dedicated cable. It's powerful, detailed, and favored by serious enthusiasts who want deep control. Then there's OBD11, my personal favorite for beginners. This clever little dongle connects via Bluetooth to your smartphone and makes coding incredibly straightforward. Their one-click apps let you enable features with literally one tap. No complicated menus, no confusing byte values, just simple, effective activation. You'll also find alternatives like VCP, Carista, and specialized coding services for more complex adaptations. The process itself is remarkably simple. You plug the device into your OBD2 port, launch the corresponding app on your phone or computer, select your vehicle model, scan for supported features, and then use the coding menus to enable, disable, or customize hidden options. It's like having a secret menu for your car. But here's where things get really interesting. If these features are already installed in my car with all the hardware present and functioning perfectly, and Volkswagen built them into the vehicle from the factory, why would they intentionally lock away features that could make my driving experience safer, more comfortable, and more enjoyable, especially when I've already paid for the physical components during purchase? And more importantly, doesn't this mean that Volkswagen is essentially holding features hostage that I technically already own, just to create artificial differentiation between trim levels, push buyers toward more expensive variants? Yes, you absolutely own the hardware. Every sensor, every LED, every control module is physically installed in your car. But here's the business reality. Volkswagen, like all major automakers, uses a strategy called feature differentiation to justify pricing across trim levels. Think about it this way. It's actually more cost-effective for Volkswagen to install the same wiring harnesses, the same electronic modules, and the same physical components across all vehicles during manufacturing. Creating different hardware configurations for every trim level would require multiple assembly line setups, different parts inventories, and complex logistics. So instead, they install everything in almost every car and use software to create the differences. Your base model and the top trim might have nearly identical hardware, just different code, telling the systems what they're allowed to do. Now, is this fair? That's subjective. From a business perspective, it allows Volkswagen to offer choice and maintain profit margins. From a consumer perspective, you're paying for limitations on hardware you already own. But here's the beautiful part. By coding your car, you're simply activating what's already yours. You're not stealing features or installing pirated software. You're just flipping digital switches that unlock the full potential of the physical components you purchased with your vehicle. Now let me walk you through some of the most incredible features you can unlock right now. Starting with performance, dynamic mode. This feature completely transforms your car's personality. It sharpens engine response, makes throttle inputs more immediate, and adjusts steering weight for a sportier feel. It's like having a completely different car at the touch of a button, and it's hiding in your ECU right now. Or how about a sports display on your dashboard? Imagine seeing real-time turbo boost pressure measured in PSI, detailed vehicle statistics, and performance metrics normally reserved for dedicated performance models. This turns your standard cluster into a genuine performance instrument panel. If you're adventurous, there's even an off-road display showing tire angle, altitude, and compass readings, perfect for those weekend explorations where you venture beyond the pavement. On the practical side, there's the refuel quantity display, a simple but incredibly useful feature that shows exactly how much fuel you can add when filling up. No more guessing or overfilling. And speaking of annoyances, let's talk about those mandatory speed warning chimes. You know the ones. BSVI regulations require alerts at 80 and 120 kilometers per hour. Well, guess what? You can disable those entirely through coding. Peace and quiet restored. Lighting customizations are where things get really fun. Scandinavian DRLS light up your rear, light bar during daytime driving, creating a distinctive signature. You can set fog lights to act as welcome lights, greeting you when you approach the car. There's even theatrical light dimming, a smooth, cinematic fade of interior lights that adds serious ambiance. And the comfort features? Remote window and sunroof control means you can open or close them from outside the car using your key fob. Perfect for hot summer days when you want to vent heat before getting in. Auto-folding mirrors without long pressing buttons, lane change blinkers extended to 5 flashes instead of 3, and acoustic confirmation when you lock or unlock your car. These small touches add up to a dramatically improved daily experience. Now, this brings us to the question that keeps many people from ever attempting this, and it's completely legitimate. Given that modern vehicles are incredibly complex computer systems, with interconnected modules controlling everything from engine management to safety-critical systems like airbags and anti-lock brakes, what are the actual real-world risks of modifying these electronic control units through coding? And could making a single wrong adjustment accidentally disable something crucial, like my airbag system, anti-theft protection, or ABS functionality? Furthermore, if something does go wrong, will you be able to reverse the changes? Okay, let's address these fears head on because they're important and valid concerns. First, the technical risks. Yes, modern Volkswagens are complex electronic systems, but here's the crucial distinction. Coding tools like VCDS and OBD11 access your car's adaptation channels and coding values. These are parameters specifically designed by Volkswagen to be adjustable. You're not rewriting fundamental software or flashing custom firmware. You're changing settings within predefined ranges. That said, incorrect coding can cause issues. You might trigger warning lights, lose functionality in certain systems, or create unexpected behavior. But here's the thing, it's extremely rare to cause permanent damage with standard coding procedures when following established guides. The airbag question specifically, standard feature coding doesn't touch safety-critical systems like airbags or ABS. Those modules have protections preventing casual modification. You'd need specialized access and specific intent to affect those systems. They're not part of typical feature unlocking procedures. Regarding reversibility, this is where preparation matters. Before making any changes, both VCDS and OBD11 allow you to back up your current settings. If anything goes wrong, you can revert to factory settings completely. Now, the warranty question, this is where I need to be straight with you. Volkswagen warranties generally don't cover problems caused by unauthorized coding. If you code your car and then develop an electrical fault, The dealer might attribute it to your modifications and deny warranty coverage, even if your coating wasn't actually the cause. However, and this is important, most coating changes are reversible and leave minimal traces. Many enthusiasts code features, enjoy them, and if they need dealer service, they simply restore factory settings temporarily. The best practices? Always back up before coding. Only enable features supported by your car's actual hardware. Use established guides from community forums with verified procedures. Make changes incrementally. Don't change 50 things at once, and test each feature immediately after activation. Following these guidelines, thousands of Volkswagen owners code their cars successfully without issues. The risk is manageable and significantly lower than the concern level most people have before trying it. But here's something the coding community doesn't always talk about openly. While unlocking comfort and convenience features is relatively safe, there's a darker side to coding capabilities that crosses ethical and legal lines, and it's important you understand this. Speed warning chime removal might seem harmless, but those warnings exist for safety reasons in many jurisdictions. Disabling them could have legal implications in accidents or traffic stops. Even more concerning, some advanced users explore emissions-related coding, modifying exhaust systems, disabling particulate filters, or altering fuel mapping. This isn't just warranty voiding, it's often illegal, environmentally harmful, and can result in fines or failed inspections. There's also a gray market of performance tuning that claims dramatic power increases through coding alone. Be wary of these claims. Genuine performance tuning requires sophisticated understanding of engine management, and poorly executed changes can cause engine damage, increased emissions, or dangerous behavior. My point here is simple. Just because you can code something doesn't mean you should. Stick to comfort, convenience, and display features. Avoid modifications that compromise safety, violate regulations, or could harm your vehicle long term. Now, if all this talk of byte values and adaptation channels sounds intimidating, there's another option. Professional coding services exist specifically for Volkswagen owners who want features unlocked without doing it themselves. Companies like Code MyVag and authorized tuning shops offer complete feature activation packages. They use specialized hardware, have extensive experience with various models, and usually guarantee their work. Yes, they charge a premium, typically more than buying your own OBD11 device, but you're paying for expertise, convenience, and peace of mind. For some people, especially those uncomfortable with technology or worried about making mistakes, professional services are absolutely worth the investment. One final important note, Volkswagen continuously updates vehicle software and releases new modules. Feature availability can change, and some settings might be removed or added through manufacturer updates. This is why staying active in community forums is valuable. Sites like Team BHP, VW Vortex, and dedicated Reddit communities provide up-to-date information, troubleshooting help, and verified coding procedures for different model years and regions. The Volkswagen coding community is incredibly helpful and passionate. You're never alone in this journey. Thousands of enthusiasts are ready to help. So there you have it, the complete guide to unlocking your Volkswagen's hidden potential. What hidden feature are you most excited to unlock on your Volkswagen? Drop your answer in the comments below. And if you found this guide valuable and want more in-depth automotive tech tutorials like this, hit that subscribe button. Until next time.